continuing. So I forgot, We Are All Birds of Uganda, that's somewhere downstairs. She is British, and I guess I would consider her to be Black British as well, but she wrote a book written from the perspective of an Indian man whose family were forced to flee Uganda. And so I forgot, so I didn't bring it upstairs when I was thinking about this. Bless the daughter raised by a voice in her head. When I looked her up, she's Somali British. I forgot. And so that's also downstairs somewhere. That is a signed copy. That's poetry. Open Water. That book, I was having one of those days where I was just a little bit stuck in my work, and to give myself a bit of a break, I decided to like walk around the block. And sometimes when I walk around the block, I just go via the Waterstones and then come back around the block, come back inside, and then it's resolved. Sometimes it's a very simple thing, but because I'm tired and I just needed to move. And as soon as I walked into the Waterstones, one of the employees thrust this book into my hand and said, I think you'll like this. He made an instant sale. It was like, oh, is it because I'm Black? I mean, probably, but I think, yes, it was important to see and read more books written like this. It was also an enjoyable book to read. Honestly, I love these books, even like The List. While I was very uncomfortable with the topic, I really did enjoy being like, oh yes, we met in Victoria. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been to Victoria. I'm in Victoria at the moment when I'm busy listening to this. And then, so Open Water, it was poetry. Every single line is poetry. It took me a very long time to read it because it was like, oh yes, you're right. I never thought of it that way. Someone who's experiencing something as a Black British person, and myself as an African Black person who's lived in Africa predominantly of my life, being able to be like, oh, that actually mirrors some of my experience. I really enjoyed that. There were a few others that I currently don't have with me that I read a few years back. One of my favorites being Native. Absolutely love that book. I listened to it in audiobook form. Another one, Girl, Woman, Other. Girl, Woman, Other was, oh my gosh, it was just so incredible to see what it's like to be a woman in the UK, regardless of your race, your how you choose to define womanhood and your orientation. It was just seeing all of these different lives and how they are interconnected and how all the different experiences. It was just like, I understood why it was an award-winning book. There are a few others that I've definitely forgotten, but like there were, I will just put the pictures of the few others and then in the caption give you a little bit more detail, because there were a few that I've met and read at the festivals that I don't have with me because I gifted them to my cousins in the UK.